Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Life Issue, and my name is Blessing. Thank you so much for joining me today on this our breaking news live show. So today, the 16th of February, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who happens to be the indigenous leader of the Biafran nation, trial was held in Abuja against charges levied against him by Nigerian government. So apparently he's been accused of some terrorism offense and plot against establishment of the nation and the country and the government. There's a lot of allegation against him. So the trial was held today. Now, so many parts of the country, different parts of the country, there were a lot of seats at home, and people were in support of him, showing solidarity. There were a lot of protests around the world, Igbos, non-Igbos, in support of him and his movements. Now, you guys should know a little bit about him and the fact that he was extradited by Nigerian government illegally from Kenyan government. I mean, I'm going to say because the Kenyan government have come out to say that they were not part of that extradition. Actually, there was a publication that was published by them where they denied ever being involved in that illegal abduction. I'm going to call it abduction of Kanu Wankwo. And basically, some of the things that Kanu's lawyer was arguing in court today was the illegality of his extradition and the way he was abducted. And the court case, I do have some information about what was discussed and the fact that Kanu's lawyer had a little bit of things to say about the fact of the 15 counts that Nigerian government, you know, freshly charged him against. It's just as if it's a cat and mouse game. Every time there is a court case, they bring up a new case or new charges against him. But thank God for Mr. Mike I think it's Ozakeme, who actually dismissed most of the allegations, and he said that they were actually baseless. Now, if you want to have all the whole story, all the news is on our news website. Please go there and read it. I do love the fact that the magistrate, or is it the judge, Binta, actually that woman actually went after DSS, and she did warn them, because what they normally do is they'll block the courts, they'll not even allow people access to the venue. So she did actually warn them, and she made sure that people were actually given a little bit of free movement into the courts. As you can see, Kanu was able to see some of his family members. He had some people that he knew around him. And to be frank, this is the first time I'm actually seeing him smiling, like the way he's smiling. I've never seen him smile in any of his court case. Okay, so basically, this court case has been adjourned. That's what I want to bring to you guys to the 8th of April for the ruling. Hopefully, there is no surprises from Nigerian government. If nothing else happened, if they did not bring up another kangaroo charges against him and take him to another place, hopefully Kano will finally get the ruling. Well, I want to just recommend a lot of Nigerians and a lot of Igbo people that actually went out and supported him today. I'm going to talk about this Hausa man was very vocal. He was talking about the worst mistake that the federal government of Nigeria made was to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. To be frank with you, I believe that that was the worst mistake they made, because what has happened is that they have grown the awareness of Biafran suffering and the Igbo in Nigeria, and the fact that we have been marginalized in our own country. And to be frank with you, if you look at the pictures of most of the protests that is going on, they are not just only Nigerians protesting. There are lots of people who are understanding the plight of the Igbo nation and the Igbo people in Nigeria. And many people are now understanding that in our own country, we have been marginalized. We have been treated as if we are second class citizens, and people are actually supporting the Igbo agitation. But we don't know, listen, to be frank with you, we don't know if we will actually get, self-actualization, or if we'll actually get independence. We don't know. But one thing that we know is that there is a searchlight on the federal government of Nigeria. There is a searchlight on politics as is being done in Nigeria, and the fact that there were some illegalities done when Kanu, who went to Kenya, was abducted. So he also puts a searchlight on the actions and the atrocities that Nigerian governments have been doing and are still doing, the illegal killing, the DSS abuse of power by DSS. All these things are actually being seen world round and is being showcased by Igbos. Now, I'm going to show you guys some videos of our lovely men. I saw these women, they were bold, they withstood, even though they knew that they might be arrested, these women went out there and they were bold in saying what they have to say. So watch this video.
Hey, what's up? Nnamdi Kanu ọmarịcha nwa Chineke nyere obodo maka ọnọdụ obodo anyị ahụ na ya siri ọmarịcha nwa Chineke nyere obodo maka ọnọdụ obodo anyị ka anyị na ya biri ibe ndụ sam onwere ozi nwere ịjụ onwere ozi ịjụ nwere ịjụ maka na ọ bụ na ejide nwa mmadụ ejide your son o nwere nne bụ ezigbote nne ga-anọ ọnụ ụlọ ejide nwa ya ụmụ nwaanyị zanụ m a na-ezigbo nne anyị bụ nne ebili eneni anyị bụ nne ebiligbo unu achọrọ igbusi anyị.
She was a lot of things that she said in Igbo language. And to be frank with you, they were actually on the streets of Abuja chanting and talking. For me, as an Igbo person, I was like hoping that please, nothing should happen to these lovely women and that they are safe, because they actually showed that they wanted Kanu to be released and they are standing by his side. I love I know some of you might think, oh, you know what, this is just women shouting and crying. Nobody's going to hear them. But this did not just happen in Nigeria. Actually, around the world, internationally, there were a lot of protests going on, as you can see. So basically, I feel that maybe when they started this, they actually thought that they were trying to quench or trying to stop the Biafran agitation, but I think they have actually fraud it more, if you ask me. Now, one of the things that I got to know or I read about that made me laugh during this court proceeding was the fact that if you notice, Kano is still wearing the Gucci and the is it fingers dress that he wore all this while. And I know that in the last court process, the judge actually said that he needs to change his clothes. Well, now you guys are wondering what happened. How come um, he did not change his clothes? Well, funny enough, oh, this is so funny. Nigerian DSS are saying that the Isiago, which happens to be um, a cultural heritage of the Igbo people, has become a threat or a way of intimidating the government of Nigeria. You see, when I saw this comment coming from their lawyer, I'm going to play it, but I hope you guys can hear him. And some of the things that he said, I was like, what kind of human beings are this? Okay. The Isiago, the Igbo cultural dress that every Igbo is known for, has now become a tool for intimidation. These people are, I mean, they make us laugh. If you guys want to talk about the Igbo people as a tribe, that you guys are intimidated by us, this is a good way to actually say it. An innocent man wanted, who is on the streets of Lagos or who is walking down the road somewhere in Abuja is being intimidated or is being by you for wearing Igbo traditional cultural dress, or is it just only Kano that is intimidating you? I didn't get that their statement, but apparently there is an Igbo challenge going on, Isiago challenge. So if you're an Igbo person out there, can you please try and post your Isiago dress so that they will tell us how the how is the DSS official intimidated by Isiago? I'm still wondering. Anyway, this is the update of the story. Apparently, this court case it's been adjourned till April the 8th, when the final ruling will be given. Now let's keep praying for Kano. Let's keep praying that he will come out of this ordeal, and that also that we keep pushing for, even if we don't have self actualization or self-rule, at least the suffering and the marginalization of the Igbo race will be known and be recognized around the world, and that our voice can be heard, because as it is now, there is an election coming, and all the political parties in Nigeria, they are shying away from appointing an Igbo person to be their flag bearer. Instead, they would rather appoint a man who is old, who should be at home, who should be resting, who actually has a medical condition, to be their party flag bearer, instead of an Igbo man who they know is qualified, who they know actually can help restructure the country, all because they are intimidated by our Isiago. All right, I'm going to end this video by playing a WhatsApp um, message that someone sent to me. Now, when I had that message, I was really worried because I felt like the message, or I don't know how to put it, the message that this person was trying to convey could come from a good place, but sometimes as Igbo people, as we are going about trying to actualize the self-realization of our freedom, of this fight, we also should be very careful the way we send out those messages of protest, of subtle protest, because sometimes some of these, audios that are being sent around can actually cause a lot of unrest and death amongst our own people. All right, so I wanted to listen to this audio that was sent to me by someone, And when I heard it, I was like, oh no, this is not really right. Um, I don't know who this person is, but the person said we should share it. So I'm going to share it for you. Listen to this. I'm going to end this audio because someone sent this audio to me. I don't know what is happening on this 17, 18, 19, 20 in Igbo land, but this audio was sent to me by someone, and the person told me to help broadcast it. So I'm gonna, because it's a very lengthy audio. What I'm gonna do is after this video, I am going to play it out there for everybody to listen to and for you to hear. Please, you need to be safe out there. Um, I know people don't like the sit at home. I know people are talking about the sit at home. I know some educated people will say, why are we sitting at home? But the point is, for your life, for the safety of your loved ones, if people are out there and they are determined to kill you if you don't sit at home, please sit at home, okay? Until all this wahala goes. We all know that after this dispensation, if this thing lasts, let it last this year. By 2023, when the new regime comes in, we all know that all these things will end. I'm telling you, that's my only hope. I just feel like they're keeping Kanu there until whoever that is going to be the next president comes in. That is what I think. But I think we all need to be safe. So I'm going to stop this video because I wanted to give you guys an update. Then I will come back. I will not talk. I will just play the audio for you guys to listen because the person said that we should share this video to everybody, and it's a lengthy video and it's up to 9 minutes. So I'm going to stop this video now. This is just a news broadcast. It's a breaking news telling you guys that there is a little bit of light in the tunnel because Kanu was seen today laughing, smiling, and he had family and friends around him. And actually, the Kenyan government finally said that they did not in any way release Kanu and that it was an illegal operation that was carried out by Nigerian government, and they're actually taking Nigerian government to court for illegal abduction. So there is light in the end of the tunnel, well, hopefully. So we're going to look forward to April the 8th when the final ruling date, like they've told us, is going to be. Hopefully, Khan will be released onto his people. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to come back very soon and I'm just going to play the audio for you. So if you want to hear the audio, Just give me like another 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you will just hear the audio. Thank you.